In the high-octane world of Formula One, where the roar of engines is only matched by the whispers of the paddock, Max Verstappen finds himself at the heart of a maelstrom of speculation and intrigue. The Dutch sensation, who has firmly established himself as the kingpin at Red Bull Racing, is bound to the team until the distant horizon of 2028. Yet the winds of change are blowing, carrying with them whispers of a potential seismic shift in the F1 landscape. The catalyst for this whirlwind of rumors was none other than Jos Verstappen, Max's father, whose public criticism of Red Bull's team principal, Christian Horner, sent shockwaves through the F1 community. This bold move by the senior Verstappen has set tongues wagging about the stability within the Red Bull camp, despite their recent triumphs on the track. Adding fuel to the fire, the post-race rendezvous between Jos and Mercedes' team boss, Toto Wolff, after the Bahrain Grand Prix has sparked a frenzy of conjecture. The two were seen engaged in what can only be described as an intense and prolonged dialogue, covering a myriad of topics. When probed about this unexpected meeting, Wolff played it off as a serendipitous encounter. Yet the F1 world knows that in this sport, there are no coincidences. Wolff's subsequent comments on the future driver lineup have been carefully measured, hinting at a strategic patience not seen before. He acknowledges the allure of the fastest car on the grid, a title currently held by Red Bull, but also teases the possibility of change. Anything is possible, he muses, suggesting that the driver market is as fluid as the regulations that govern the sport. Mercedes, with Wolff at the helm, holds a unique advantage. They are the masters of adaptation, turning the tides of turmoil into opportunities. The internal strife within Red Bull, highlighted by Jos Verstappen's dissatisfaction with Horner's leadership, presents a tantalizing opening. Despite Red Bull's dominance, exemplified by their commanding 1-2 finish in Bahrain, the elder Verstappen's absence from the upcoming Jeddah GP speaks volumes. His decision, whether personal or imposed by the team, underscores the tension simmering beneath the surface. Jos Verstappen's ultimatum is clear. If Horner remains at the helm, the unity of the team is at stake. This discord could pave the way for Max to seek new pastures, a prospect that seemed unthinkable amidst Red Bull's recent supremacy. However, with the 2026 regulations set to reset the playing field, the future is ripe with possibilities. The F1 world watches with bated breath as the drama unfolds and the question lingers. Will Max Verstappen remain in the comforting embrace of Red Bull, or will the allure of a fresh challenge steer him towards the silver arrows of Mercedes? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The saga of Max Verstappen is far from over. As the Formula One world gears up for the transformative 2026 regulations, the spotlight intensifies on the powerhouses of engine manufacturing. The upcoming era promises to pivot towards the electrification of cars and the sheer might of the engines, a departure from the current focus on aerodynamics. In this impending revolution, Mercedes and Ferrari stand as the titans of innovation, poised to leap forward with groundbreaking advancements. Red Bull, having absorbed a wealth of knowledge from their partnership with Honda, is preparing to unveil their own power unit, now under the banner of Ford. Yet, beneath the surface of this alliance, there lies a current of discontent. The CEO of Ford has penned an open letter expressing his dismay at the opacity surrounding the Horner debacle. As future partners and key contributors to the car's electric prowess, Ford's plea for transparency echoes through the halls of Red Bull, demanding clarity on the direction of their shared journey. The saga deepens with Jos Verstappen, Max's father, voicing his concerns over the tumultuous atmosphere that Christian Horner's leadership has fostered within the team. The tension is palpable. The threat of fragmentation looms large as Jos articulates the pressing need for resolution. The situation, he warns, is a powder keg, with Horner unwittingly cast in the role of both the victim and the instigator. Amidst this turmoil, Max Verstappen, the three-time world champion, finds himself at a crossroads. When pressed for his stance on the unfolding drama, he opts for silence, a strategic retreat from the fray. His focus remains laser-sharp on the pursuit of his fourth championship title, steering clear of controversies that could unravel the fabric of his team. Yet, his silence speaks volumes, hinting at an unspoken alignment with his father's sentiments. The narrative is further complicated by the clandestine discussions between Jos and Helmut Marko, Max's closest confidants, and Toto Wolff, the mastermind behind Mercedes. The content of their lengthy conversation remains shrouded in mystery, fueling speculation about the future. Christian Horner, too, is caught in the whirlwind of rumors. Spotted in dialogue with Bernie Ecclestone post-Bahrain GP, the rumor mill churns with whispers of his potential departure to Aston Martin. Should he choose to stay, he faces the Herculean task of demonstrating Red Bull's resilience, independent of any single driver, a mission that could redefine his legacy. In the grand tapestry of Formula One, where every thread is interwoven with strategy and ambition, the 2026 regulations loom as a reset button. The playing field will be leveled, and the race for supremacy will begin anew. As the engines roar and the electric future beckons, the saga of Red Bull, Max Verstappen, and the titans of F1 continues to unfold, each chapter more gripping than the last. The world watches, eager to witness the next turn of the wheel in this high-speed drama. The rumor mill, ever-churning, suggests a firestorm brewing within the team's ranks, a fire whose size and impact are the subjects of fervent speculation. At the epicenter of this tempest is Jos Verstappen's incendiary statement, which emerged just a day after his son, Max, reportedly declined to publicly defend team principal Christian Horner. This silence from the young champion has been deafening, hinting at a possible agreement with the growing sentiment that Horner's tenure may be nearing its end. The divide within Red Bull appears to be widening, with lines being drawn between the Verstappen camp and Horner's supporters. The power dynamics within the team have shifted palpably, especially in light of Horner's exoneration from recent accusations that threaten to tarnish his reputation and career. Despite his vindication, the court of public opinion remains divided, with some interpreting Jos Verstappen's comments as a clear vote of no confidence in Horner's leadership. Amidst this backdrop of internal strife, Max Verstappen's talent as a driver remains indisputable. His ability to adapt to any car, to weave through the nuances of different driving styles, positions him as a formidable force on any team. Yet, the allure of Red Bull's success makes his departure seem unlikely, at least for now. Verstappen's reticence to engage in the controversy suggests a focus solely on the track, where he continues to chase glory. Toto Wolff's remarks on the handling of Horner's case reveal a keen interest in the outcome and its implications for the sport's integrity. Some speculate that Wolff's attentiveness may be a strategic move to destabilize Red Bull, potentially paving the way for Verstappen to join Mercedes in the future. The prospect of internal conflict within a leading team is a troubling one, with high stakes and inevitable repercussions for all involved. Ownership stakes within Red Bull add another layer of complexity to the situation. With the Verstappen faction aligned with the Austrian side, which holds a 49% stake, and Horner backed by the Thai ownership with a 51% share, the balance of power is delicate. The potential for Verstappen to seek retribution by switching to Mercedes looms as a tantalizing possibility, especially as the 2026 regulations approach, promising to reset the competitive landscape. As the narrative unfolds, the question remains, is a move for Verstappen to Mercedes a realistic scenario? And if so, what ripple effects would such a seismic shift have on the teams and the sport as a whole? The answers to these questions are eagerly anticipated by fans and pundits alike as they await the next chapter in this riveting F1 drama. Share your thoughts in the comments below.